name is Dr. Percival Silepe, the COO of Bliss Healthcare. Telemedicine is a form of providing services to our patients or our clients through virtual means, so they don't have to visit our clinics, so they can consult with our doctor through a telephone, and then from there on we can dispatch our doctor who will go physically to see the patient if they need be, and we're also able to deliver medicine at home or any other service like laboratory services. We do them remotely whilst the patient is at home. Those patients, for instance, that have chronic illnesses, which they were sort of afraid or scared to come out of their homes, based on the advices as well that they should stay at home and stay safe. So how it has assisted is those patients were able to continue receiving their care even whilst they have not visited our clinics and whilst they were staying healthy at home and safe. The limitations we've faced, it's a new thing. Some people, are still skeptic. Some patients did not want to consult through the service. They still believe on a face-to-face consultation, and also our doctors were not used to this type of delivery of service. So we had to train them, we had to take them through the processes so that they understand what is it that really we need. We also had to adapt our medical record system to suit this type of a service, because we would not want to see a scenario where we are consulting a patient but we are not able to capture that consultation in terms of the medical records. So those have been those challenges that we had to adapt our medical record system, that we are using our electronic medical record, so that it suits this type of a service in terms of when a patient is booking online, it has to be followed up, all those things. And then also some patients, being skeptics to say, I've never experienced this before, how can it help me? But fortunately, most of our patients managed to go through with our doctors and we're able to deliver this service to them. What happens, the doctor goes to the patient's home. Obviously but they'll be able to take the specimen. If it's a blood specimen, it's a urine specimen, and then this specimen will be tested in our laboratory in one of our nearest clinics to that particular patient, because we've got more than 80 clinics in the country where we can test. We have laboratory services. Then once the results are ready, they get dispatched to the patient telephonically to say, these were your results, this is the diagnosis, what needs to happen after that. For the doctor, it's 900, and then for the services that are rendered after that, laboratory, medicine, it depends on what the doctor has prescribed. But for the doctor to come at your home is also part of the 900 that you have paid. Yes, then the doctor can visit your home as well. We had to train our doctors to start understanding that now this is a patient who would be phoning. But besides that, our doctors, in terms of those, Dr. Google is there now. So our doctors are experienced, because even patients who come on a face-to-face, they come having Googled whatever, and they try to say to the doctor, I think I'm suffering from this. But our doctors are trained to say, go through all the systems, follow the processes, and then after that we are able to advise the patient to say, this is the problem as compared to your expectation or your anticipation. Our doctors and nurses are fully protected when they go into these homes, because we don't want to put them at risk. So we give them a full PPE so that when they are there, they are also comfortable and they can be able to look after the patient properly. Our telemedicine is not actually based on the COVID, you know, because COVID was just a coincidence that made us to move faster. It was already in our plans. So that's why we've got so many uh, packages, not only COVID. We have an executive package that anyone who is discharged from a hospital, we can be able to dispatch our doctor, our nurse, our equipment for 5 to 7 days to monitor this patient at home, you know, to make sure that he recovers well. You know, we have a baby wellness at home, which we know a lot of mothers, you know, don't want even to come out with their babies to the clinic even before COVID. So we want to bring this service to their homes to say, stay at home. As a mother who has just delivered, we come to the home, the infant is very small, we give you the injections at home, so you don't have even to expose this child or infant to all these other infections outside your home. So this is a product that does not really depend on COVID, you know, it's what people need. You know, it's just like when you order your pizza or whatever at home, it did not depend on COVID. It depends on how busy you are at that time, you know. Are you willing to go out, or you just want the service to come at your home? So this is part of that, to say we want to bring the service to the home, which makes it accessible as well, you know. So this is part of our vision, to make healthcare accessible to the people.